What's going on, everybody, and welcome to today's stream. Sorry, I had to do some settings. I couldn't figure out why my computer was running so slow, but I think I got it fixed a little bit. So welcome to today's stream, and welcome to Southwest Airlines Flight 1021 service to Las Vegas, continuing on to Phoenix Sky Harbor, and we're flying with the new updated VATSIM server. So I'm super excited to be doing this. Actually, bear with me 1 second because I have to fix something. I don't have this turned on, so I'm waiting for something to get turned on. It's another piece of equipment that I use. There it goes. Alright, so I believe we are good now. Let's go back to our flight. There we go. I just wanted to put our information up there so y'all can see. So yeah, like I said, we're going to be flying into Las Vegas, Nevada today, and we're going to go ahead and get everything started. So let's go ahead and pop up to our overhead panel and turn on our battery so we can start getting everything prepped and listening to ATC. And let's go ahead and also get the jetway connected. So let's see, 6 and so the jetway is operating now. Oh, it undocked it. Let me bring it back. Operate. Jetway operating. So as soon as it gets done operating, I will bring it back over. So yeah, so we're going to be flying into Las Vegas, Nevada. Hurry up, jetway. I didn't realize I already had it up to the jet. Okay, so there we go. Okay. So let's operate the jetway, and we're going to go to the default and confirm that selection. So it's going to go ahead and connect up to the jet. Let's jump back inside the aircraft, and we're going to get everything set up. So first and foremost, let's get some APU power going. So we'll pop back up to the overhead panel. We're going to fire up the APU, and it's going to start spooling up. And we're going to run our checklist as well. So let's make sure our parking brake is on. The parking brake is on. And see, left and right fuel pumps. Let's go back up. Alright, so our left and right fuel pumps, let's switch those on. Okay, and let's test our fire alarm. Fire alarm's good to go. And I usually already have this done prior to starting the stream, but APU bleed is on. Let's turn our left and right packs off, and our left and right engine bleeds off. Emergency exit light is armed. And window heat, turn those on. Window heats are on now. Fuel check load, payload, position light, logo light, cabin light, seat belt. Let's turn our seat belt on. The seat belts are on at this point. Oh, and we have our APU power, so we'll go ahead and do that. And let's pop up to the aft overhead panel and get our ILSs aligned. And while they're doing that, we're going to come down here to the pedestal and get everything set up. Go to our FMC position. We're at KLAX. And gate really doesn't matter, so we'll select that, go there. Our RS position is good to go. Our route, we are going to depart out of KLAX, and we're going to be departing via 25 right. And our destination is KLAS, Las Vegas McLaren. And okay, do that. And our arrival departure out of here is going to be via the Orca 3 departure. Orca 3 departure with a missing transition, and then our arrival will be. Our arrival is going to be the KPHX 6 arrival, and with a tip 10P transition, and we are going to be shooting for ILS 26 left, and we'll catch that at Preno, execute that, and then all that is good to go. Our fuel, I believe we should be good on fuel. Let's check that out here. Yeah, we're at 98.9%, so we're good there. So I'll go ahead and do everything else. I'm not gonna request a fuel truck to come out. And then our cruising altitude is going to be flight level 310. Throw that in here. Our reserve, we're going to do 20, and our cost index 75. So takeoff, our flaps going to be 15, and our CG today is 19.1 with 5.18 of trim. So let's go ahead and set the trim in there. V1 is 143, VR 145, V2 is 152. Throw that up here because I always forget to plug that in once I find it. Alright, so 152. And our trim, like I said, is going to be 5.18. Alright, that should be good on trim. So let's go ahead and pop back up to the overhead panel and our after overhead panel, and our ILSs have a line, so let's switch those over to nav. And we are good. Now you can see that the cockpit has pretty much came to life. Our cruising altitude today, like I said, is going to be flight level 310. So let's throw that in here. There we go. 310. And let's see, nav radios. Let's go ahead and set those. So let's pop down to the pedestal. And we are connected to LA Center, so it is going to be 125. Actually, it's going to be SoCal departure. Actually, we have everybody. Tower, departure, and center. So let's go ahead and get them all programmed in here. So tower is 120.905. Alright, so we got tower there. And then let's go with center was 124.5. So that's center, that's departure, sorry, 124.5. And Zach the Gray. Hey, what's going on, Zach? How you doing, my friend? And then we will have center on 125.8. Alright, so we got center, tower, departure, and everybody on there. So let's go ahead and talk to departure and get our departure clearance out of here. Actually, I'm sorry, talk to tower and get our clearance out of here. Los Angeles Tower, Southwest 1021, radio check.
Southwest 1021, LA Tower, down to 5 by 5.
5 by 5, thanks a lot. LA Tower, Southwest 1021, requesting IFR clearance into Las Vegas McLaren.
Southwest 1021, LA Tower, clear to the Las Vegas Airport, or country departure, MICE transmission data filed. Time is to accept, maintain 5,000, expect flight level 2705 minutes after departure, departure frequency 124.5, squawk 7120.
LA Tower, Southwest 1021 is cleared to Las Vegas McLaren via the Orca 3 departure, missing transition, then as filed, maintain 5,000, departure frequency is 124.5 and 7120 in the box.
Southwest 1020, read back correct, expect flight level 2705 minutes after departure. Rest of the read back is correct, advisory taxi, expect 25 right.
Expecting 25 right for departure, Southwest 1021. Alright, so we got our clearance out. We got our clearance out of the way, so let's go ahead and throw the squawk code in.
924 right, clear to land. 24 right, clear to land, Southwest 9416.
Well, 7120 in the box, so we're good there. And it is hard to talk to ATC and FX. Is it hard to talk to ATC and FSX when you're doing shared cockpit? So it looks like we got everything on here. Let's go ahead and finish our checklist. So position light, logo light, cabin lights. Let's go ahead and hit that. Let's pop up, back up. And logo light, let's hit that. Position light steady. Anti-collision light, I'm going to go ahead and hit that because we're going to be running here in a second. IRS modes are on nav. Seatbelt sign is on. FMC has been set. Stabilizer trim has been set. Comm radios have been set. Flight deck doors, lock nav radios. Let's go ahead and program that. So for our nav radios, we are going to be 25 left, 111.75. So let's program that in here. 111.75. Put that on the captain side and then on the first officer side. Alright, so the nav radios have been set, transponder has been set, departure clearance has been received from LA Tower. So let's go ahead and call for our truck. And prepare position for pushback and departure. And we're going to be doing nose left, tail right, so let's get that. And now I'm not going to start engines before. So... and the course, oh, I forgot to throw those in there. So the course is going to be 256. So I'm really digging how the new VATSIM upgrades sound. They sound really good.
Los Angeles Tower, good night. Air China Flight 1056, radio check please.
Air China Flight 1056, LA Tower, 95 by 5.
Right, 256, there we go.
China
Go back here and we gotta remove our chalks and everything. And go back to our menu.
The Houston Airport, dock to departure, Canary transmission done as filed. Climb to the set, accept, maintain 5,000, departure 124.5, squawk 7061.
Sorry, can you repeat the squawk again? Air China Flight 1056.
7061.
Alright, and he said that our initial altitude it's going to be 5,000, so we'll throw that back into the altitude.
Air China 1056, read back correct, 25 left, advise ready taxi.
Runway 2 flights left for departure, Air China 1056 and cover for taxi.
So we're saying our initial cruising altitude of 5,000, and then he said expect 270 5 minutes after that.
American Flown 84, LA Tower, 5 by 5.
Alright, so we got 5,000 in there. Turn on our auto throttle, flight directors, and LNAV, VNAV, those are good. Release our brakes, they're going to start pushing us back.
9417, no problem. Left on Yankee, cross 24 left.
Is that the new VATSIM I hear? Yeah, that is the new VATSIM that you hear. It sounds amazing.
Ramp, we prefer to take the ramp via Echo 9417.
9417, ramp the Echo.
Ramp via Echo.
So we're going to go ahead and start our push. Let's turn everything on RTO, go up to home, and we're going to switch our engine bleed, left engine bleed on, and go down to the pedestal, hit our fuel switch, back up, and we're going to start number 1.
American 1184,
Yeah, it sounds real amazing. I'm not sure, Zach. I've only been using Discord for a little bit, so I'm still trying to learn the ins and outs of it. So number 1 is spooling up. We're going to go ahead and start our takeoff flaps.
American 1184, read back correct, 2 fire right, advisory taxi. Alright, wait a minute.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brake is set. And let's go back up to overhead. Pro key, I forgot to switch those on. And, oops, sorry, those are good. Yaw damper, hit that. And battery switches on, so I'll cover that up. And let's see, looks like
Unlocking gear.
engine 1 has stabilized, so let's go ahead and turn our left pack to auto.
Tow truck disconnected.
And left generator on. And we'll turn our right engine bleed on. And go ahead back down to the pedestal, hit number 2 fuel selector, and back up top. And go ahead and start engine 2. What is a plug-in you use to figure out the share copy?
Left is clear. Right is clear.
No? Huh? What? So our number 1 engine, or number 2 engine, whichever way you want to look at it, is spooling up now. There we go. Our flaps are moving now. I was like, why aren't the flaps moving? Well, they're coming down now, so we are good. Alright, so we should be good to taxi out of here. Let's go ahead and call for our taxi clearance. Los Angeles Tower, Southwest 1021, ready for taxi at this time.
Southwest 1021, LA Tower, runway 24 left, taxi via Echo Victor.
Going to 24 left via Echo Victor, Southwest 1021. So it looks like we're going to be doing 24 left as our departure out of here, so that's no big deal. And let's go ahead and turn on our taxi lights. And go back down to the cabin.
Southwest 1021, actively change of plans, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie 10 Bravo.
That's what I thought. Going 25 right via Charlie 10 Bravo, Southwest 1021. So we're going to go ahead and remove our parking brakes and taxi out. So I hope everybody's having a great day. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the new how the new VATSIM sounds. It has the
Southwest 1021, squawk mode normal.
Squawk mode Charlie, Southwest 1021. Alright, so let's squawk mode Charlie, and let's go down here to our transponder. or our pedestal, and squawk mode Charlie down here. Alright, squawk mode Charlie, and back up, and go on the center of the line for takeoff this time.
Heli Tower, Southwest 5275, VRA taxi. Southwest 5275,
Hopefully.
24 left, taxi, Echo Vector.
Hopefully I'll be on there with no problem.
Southwest 5275.
So this should be a fairly short flight. Actually, it's going to be a double hitter because we're going to fly into Las Vegas, and then we are going to fly into Phoenix Sky Harbor. The flight time to Las Vegas is 1 hour and 15 minutes, and the flight time into Phoenix should be like 1 hour and 10, I think. So how have you been, Zach? It's been a while since I've heard from you.
And Southwest 5275, we're going to go 24 left. Southwest 5275, RNAV Delray, 24 left, clear for takeoff. RNAV Delray, 24 left, clear for takeoff, Southwest 5275.
It's been good. All right. Have you been doing any flying or no? Looks like we got a United 777 over there. We should be able to do it sometime this week. This weekend's been kind of crazy, and then next weekend I won't be here. I'll actually be out of town. Alright, let's see what our departure looks like out of here. And it looks kind of squirrely.
Tower Air China Friend 1056, heavy ready for taxi.
Air China 1056, heavy 25 left, taxi, Alpha Foxtrot.
Runway 25 left, taxi via Alpha Foxtrot Air China Friend 1056, heavy.
And while we're taxiing, let's pop back up because I forgot to turn off our APU because we don't need that anymore. And
Southwest 5275, contact, NorCal approach 124.5, have a good flight. Order departure, Southwest 5275, good day.
man, I was in such a rush to get to try out the new server, new VATSIM server, that I forgot to flip a couple of switches. So like I said, we're flying Southwest Flight 1021 service to Las Vegas McLaren, then continuation to Phoenix Sky Harbor. Flight time to Las Vegas is 1 hour and 15 minutes, and we got a fairly long taxi down to 25 left.
Bravo Delta 220, ready to take 4 left.
Delta 220, 24 left, taxi to Delta 7, Echo Victor.
24 left, Delta 9, Echo Victor, Delta 220.
So we're gonna take the runway all the way down. Birthday is the in 11 days. Sweet.
Tower, Jennifer 1056.
Mine. I have a couple of months before mine.
Temperature
Temperature 29985, Jennifer 1056. Thank you.
How old are you gonna be on your birthday?
Southwest Center, you are now Docker 25 right there for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 25 right, Southwest 1021. Alright, so it says RNAV to Docker. Starflex, what's going on? Oh no, that's Avocado. I just saw the red, I thought that was Starflex. Alright, so he said that we're cleared to Docker, so let me fix this up here.
LA Tower, American 184, ready to taxi with Golf.
Alright, so RNAV to Docker, so let's go ahead and get onto the runway.
American 184, 25 right, taxi to Charlie 8 Bravo.
Turn on our...
Charlie 8 Bravo, over 184.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Approaching 25 right.
And we are clear for takeoff. So Zach wants me to make sure I'm doing a center line takeoff. Let me make sure I get centered.
On runway 25 right.
Alright, so we should be good to go. Let's run it up. Gear up.
Southwest 1021, contact SoCal departure, have a good flight.
Going to SoCal departure on 124.5. Thanks for ATC. See ya! Alright, so we're going to be switching over to departure now. And let's turn off get our autopilot and go over here to
Delta 220, are now Delta Ray,
departure.
left, takeoff.
Tree 005, exit, roger, IDAN.
Good evening, SoCal departure. Southwest 1021 with you. Climbing to 5,000.
Southwest 1021, SoCal departure, ready to contact. Climb maintain 13,000.
Going to 13,000, Southwest 1021.
Okay, Southwest 1021, turn left, direct, Lipper.
Turning left, direct Lipper, Southwest 1021.
SoCal departure, hello, it's Cessna 21627, 5,900 just off of Apple Valley, VFR request. Cessna 21627, SoCal approach, go ahead. Yes sir, Cessna 627, like VFR flight calling to Ramona at 9,500 please.
So you say go to 13,000, so we're stepping up there.
Squawk 4667. 4667 from Cessna 67.
So we're climbing up to 13,000. Thanks, Zach. I tried to keep it center line for you.
005 X-ray.
All right, since we're on the way, let's go ahead and pull up these flaps.
Let's go. Verify squawking your assigned beacon code. I should assign you a new one. Stand by.
Flaps are coming up.
We're 9 nautical miles about northwest road. Romeo Mike, Door 3005 X-ray squawk 4704. 3005 X-ray. SoCal departure Delta 220 past 2000.
VATSIM sounds. Hey, Avocado, what do you think? It really sounds awesome. My day was going great, also, Avocado. Yeah, right on. Yeah, I used to use Nikon D711 time lapse at nice airports.
Door 3005 X-ray radar contact about 3 miles northwest of the thermal VOR.
Call the center line. All right, sweet. Avocado, do you have a success? Sorry, I was catching up with the chats because I was making sure the aircraft was performing the way it was supposed to perform.
8710 SoCal departure. Hello, go ahead with your request. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry, was that for Cessna 627? Negative. November 8710.
Ah, looks like we lost Los Angeles Center, but it's all good.
For November 8710? Yeah, I didn't hear your first call. I was just
X-Plane 11.
wondering what it was.
One of these days, Avocado, I'm gonna jump on X-Plane 11.
Muted on my end, so I was trying to do a radio check. I'm all good now, thank you. Roger.
So let's see.
Southwest 1021, no further advisories available from center. Radar services terminated, frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
Frequency change approved. Unicom, Southwest 1021. Thanks for ATC service. See ya.
See you. SoCal departure, hello, Air China Flight 1056, passing 2,300 to 5,000 feet within.
Alright, so we don't have center on anymore, so let's go back down to the pedestal. And looks like we're going to be doing 122.8. Hey, Avocado, is this still 122.8 for Unicom with the new update, or has it changed? Yeah, for now. Okay. Oh, they haven't included the voice one yet? Alright, so we're above 10,000 feet, so let's go ahead and turn off our lights. Text lights are off. And we're about to reach the altitude that they gave us, so let's go ahead and set her to climb up to 19,000. Alright, so we're climbing up to 19,000. Unicom is voice every frequency. Oh, never mind. I just heard it. Ten for Southwest 1021. I can hear you on the free. We'll go. Oh man, that is awesome! You can talk to Unicom now. Wow. Oh man, this is amazing. I love it now. And didn't they do something with the like? Remember before how it had the default engine sound or whatever? Didn't they fix that to where it actually sounds like a legit when the aircraft takes off legit engine idle ups and reversers and whatnot. Because I heard stuff taking off, but I wasn't sure if it was because I changed up how my AI traffic sounds offline. Alright, I'm going to go to bed pretty soon. Alright, Zach, well, hey, appreciate you popping in here, and you have a good rest there, sir. I heard stuff taking off, and I wasn't sure if it was my update that I did to my AI traffic offline, or if it's an update they did. Turbulence right there. But yeah, I had to I think it was to plug in. I don't think it was anything like that. Okay. Alright. I guess I'll wait till I go to another airport to see. But good night, Zach. So yeah, we're proceeding on to Las Vegas McLaren, and we should be there shortly. Like I said, it was an hour and 15-minute flight, so yeah, we should be there in probably about an hour or so. It looks like we're going to have LAS Tower, so let me program them into the freak. So Los Angeles Tower is 119.9, so let's program them in so I can have them available. Yeah, I just wanted to do a short flight to test out the new VATSIM plugin. I know for a while, earlier I was on and they would bring it online and then they would take it offline and they would bring it online and they would take it offline. So what did you think when you first got on there, Avocado, when you first heard how the new plugin sounds? Yeah, I'm just gonna do these two flights. They're fairly short. I meant to get on here earlier, but I was doing some stuff. And like you saw, I tried to get on and my computer was running mad slow, so I don't even know. So I was blown away, especially comparing it to the old one. Yeah, the old codec was just I wouldn't say it was garbage. It did the job, but it was just a pain in the butt because, you know, everybody kept stepping on everybody. You could barely get your words in, and ATC was just getting frustrated. But yeah, I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. I'm digging it so much that I didn't even do a proper checklist when I took off out of LA because I was too busy trying to get in the air and hear the new codec before anybody logged off. So let's look. I need to get some information for Los Angeles or Las Vegas. So the elevation is 2181 and the runway we're going to be landing at is 26 right. So that's 14,515 feet long. So 181. So I got to throw the field elevation into my overhead panel. And it was 2181. So it's going to be 200. And I'll put that rest of that in once we reach our cruising altitude. But I gotta grab some chow. I'll try to come back in a bit. Hopefully I'll see you on. Oh yeah, I'll be here, Zach. Yeah, go ahead and eat. And yeah, I'll be here. Yeah, so for those of y'all who are just now joining us, we are Southwest 1021 service to Las Vegas McLaren with a continuation to Phoenix Sky Harbor. And we're flying the PMDG 737-800. And we are flying on the new VATSIM server. The new codec just came out today, so it sounds absolutely amazing. Let's see what's going here in the chat. He can use voice now. Yeah, that's cool. You want to start your reports. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, they gotta report their positions. So, I'm gonna do that for them. And it looks like we got a flight discontinued. Discontinuity, so let's fix that. Southwest 1021. Good evening. Reporting 36 nautical miles from the Navy waypoint. So yeah, we're continuing our flight into Las Vegas McLaren. Should be there pretty soon. Shouldn't take us too long. Let's go ahead and select our VREF before I forget. So we're going to be coming in flaps 30 at 157. So we'll do that there. And 111.5. Let me make sure that's the correct route. 111. No, it's not. Pizza Pie Paul. Appreciate that follow and welcome to the lair and welcome to Southwest 1021 service to Las Vegas McLaren. So 101.75. I think I got 1.75. So yeah, they got the wrong frequency in here, but I can fix that. 111.75 /256. Alright, bear with me 1 second. I'm just fixing something in the CDU. So yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me on this flight. We are flying the PMDG 737 and we are testing out the new codec that VATSIM has, and it sounds absolutely amazing. So we're about 3,000 feet from our cruising altitude. Once we hit our cruising altitude, we'll probably be beginning our descent into Las Vegas. Oh no, we got a little bit before we begin our descent, so we're good. So how's everybody's Sunday evening going? I hope it's going well. Mine is going amazing. I pretty much didn't do much today. Just pretty much slept. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm still recuperating from the long flight that I did the other night. So yeah, we're about 2,000 feet from our cruising altitude of flight level 310. Once we reach our cruising altitude, we'll go ahead and get the rest of the cockpit set up for landing. Gonna do a nice auto land into Las Vegas McLaren. And like I said, this is going to be a connecting flight, so we're going to land at Las Vegas. And then we will proceed on to Phoenix Sky Harbor, which is like another hour and 15 minutes, or hour and 10 minutes, I think, to Phoenix Sky Harbor. So yeah, this is going to be a double header today. So we're leveling off at our cruising altitude at 310. And we got some turbulence. Well, we are getting ready to make our right turn here. But yeah, I absolutely love this plane. I've been flying it all week for the most part, and absolutely love it. It took some getting used to because I owned it before when I had FSX Boxed Edition, but once I picked up the Steam Edition, I never reinstalled it. So I just recently reinstalled it, and I had to do some on-the-job training with it because I couldn't remember even how to start the engines. So, but absolutely love it, and plan on doing a lot more flights with it. I also picked up the PMDG 777, but that thing is a beast. We're continuing our right turn, and we are about to hit the TMP transition. We're en route to the TMP transition, sorry. We have about 60 nautical miles, and then we'll hit that. And then once we hit the KLAR waypoint, we'll once we hit the Zelma waypoint, we'll go ahead and start our descent into Las Vegas McLaren. So I really hope y'all are appreciating this stream. Or I hope y'all are enjoying it. Sorry about that. My coworker was texting me. Oh gosh. So let's pop up to the overhead panel because it's starting to get a little bit dark. So let's go to the aft overhead panel and switch on our dome light. There we go. A little bit brighter in here. So we're about 43 nautical miles from the TNP waypoint. We are 91 nautical miles from Las Vegas McLaren, so a little over halfway there. And I hope the sounds aren't too loud for y'all. There's a song I wanted to hear real quick. I heard it earlier. I heard it last night, but I want to hear it again. As soon as this advertisement is done. So a nice little quiet flight into Las Vegas McLaren. Not too many people are talking in the advisory channel right now, but I guess a lot of people don't realize that you can talk in there. see a aircraft over there to our right. Right over there. Wonder who that is. Actually, I see a couple of aircraft off to our right. We got 14 nautical miles that will hit the Jotnu VOR or waypoint, I think. And like I said, we will start our descent once we hit Selma. So hop over to the first officer side. And get rid of that because I don't need it anymore. Let's go back to our music. I just wanted to hear that one song. So hopefully we'll get, once we get in, or hopefully once we depart Las Vegas, Albuquerque Center is still on. So we'll get some ATC into Phoenix. Alright, so we're about to begin our descent here shortly. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start our descent. And let's run our descent checklist. So we have flip to the right page. So landing altitude or field elevation has been entered in the overhead panel. Approach altitude has been entered. Runway length and field elevation, I need to enter that down the pedestal. So let's go down here. So R3 elevation is, like I said, 2181. So we enter that, and then our runway length is going to be for 26 left. Our runway length is 105, so 10,526. So 10,526. All right, so we enter that, and we are good to go. So elevation and length. Alright, so all that programmed in, so let's continue our checklist. Field elevation entered, arm 3, arm off. We started our descent, engine switches. Let's turn those to continuous, because if we hit a bird, we want the engines to keep going and not die on us. VREF has been selected, and when we get below 10,000 feet, we'll hit our landing lights. So descent checklist has been completed. So we're continuing our descent down. We are currently at 28, or flight level 289, descending down. So we are descending nicely. And for those of y'all who are just joining us, this is Southwest 1021 with service to Las Vegas McLaren with continuation on to Phoenix Sky Harbor. We're flying the PMDG 737-800 and flying on VATSIM with the new codec that they have just installed that gives amazing sounding ATC. It sounds real to life. There's no controllers on right now for LA Center, but once we get close to Las Vegas McLaren, we'll actually hear tower. So yeah, I'm really enjoying the new plugin that they have in it, the new codec that VATSIM has just released. And I just wanted to do a flight with it real quick before I start my work week. Seems like we got a little bit of chop. So I hope the music's not too loud for y'all. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to turn it down just a bit because I don't know if it is. There we go. I actually had to go in and turn the environment sound down because the air that was rushing at the cockpit was just overwhelming. I was listening to it last night when I was watching my stream, and yeah, it was bad. Hey, Starflex, you are finally here. What's going on, buddy? How was school? Boring as usual. Okay. So we're doing another double header. We departed out of, as you can see, Los Angeles, flying into Las Vegas. Yeah, I bet. But so yeah, we're flying into Las Vegas, and then we're going to continue on to Phoenix Sky Harbor. Yeah, Avocado's around. He was here. He said he was going to step out to grab some food, but that he will be back. So how long have you been lurking in the chat? Or did you just pop in here? If I'm not in this chat, it's either A, I'm off. Okay, cool. Yeah, we yesterday you missed our flight from well, you were probably getting rest for school, but we flew from Las Vegas. No, we flew from Phoenix into Vegas, and then Vegas into LA. Also, can I get a sound check? All right, cool. Yeah, I figured as much. I wasn't too disappointed. I kind of was, but I was like, yeah, he's probably resting. Because what happened was, like I said, I was going to be back in a bit. So I got off, I got food, my belly got full, and then I got sleepy. And I took a nap and woke up shortly after. I'll say probably like an hour or two after, so not shortly. And yeah. So got up and then continued the flight. Yeah, 4 a.m. I didn't plan on it, actually. I planned on getting on a little bit earlier than that, but I just couldn't wake up. I just couldn't wake up. Kind of do. You can control when you wake up. Sometimes. So you haven't heard the new update to the codec yet, have you? I go to sleep and can't wake up till my body says time to get up. Oh, you're going to hear it here in a second. It sounds amazing. Whenever I contact Tower, as long as he stays on before I get there. So yeah, we're continuing our descent down into Las Vegas. McLaren should be on the ground here shortly. Yeah, it sounds amazing. And but also the other thing that's cool about it, you can talk in Unicom now. Yeah, it's amazing. Cause I was asking Avocado about it. I was like, hey, are you able to talk on Unicom? Did the frequency change or whatever? And then right in the middle of me asking him the question, somebody was transmitting on Unicom. I was like, oh snap! Can he actually hear him? Because at the gliding place, it was pretty much Unicom, no towers. So you say your intentions and get together. Oh, that's sweet. So uncontrolled airspace, but that's awesome. like uncontrolled airspace, nice and quiet. I don't like quiet though, because if I'm on here flying and streaming, and there's nobody chatting, and there's no ATC on, it's just dead air, and I'm like, ugh, I need some noise. That's why I fly with music now, because when I first started streaming, I would just fly without any type of music, just the sound of the air rushing against the fuselage, and it was boring for the most part. Give me a place anywhere in the world, early, not museum. Hell, do what I'm doing. Do LA, or not LA. Do Las Vegas to Phoenix. It's like an hour and 10-minute flight. Are you going to do it on VATSIM, or are you just flying offline? Okay. I had to do a little bit of offline flying. Well, I was on VATSIM, I thought, yesterday, but they were doing the updates for the codec, and I didn't see the message. I didn't see the message that they were doing the updates. So I'm flying along, and then somebody was watching the stream, and they're like, "Hey, are you flying on VATSIM?" I'm like, "Yeah," and they were like, "Well, I don't see you on I think it was VATSpy or something like that." They're like, "Oh, I don't see you on VATSpy," and I'm like, I'm on there. I'm flying. And, yeah, it must be a dead night. But, I'm like, yeah, I'm on there. And then I looked at, VRoot, which I use. And sure enough, I wasn't on there. I was like, oh, crap. And then I saw the message, from VATSIM saying that it was down while they do the updates. So as soon as I start flying downwind of 26 left, I'll switch over to tower. I just hope he stays on there. Hang in there, tower. Wait for me to get there. So what aircraft are you going to fly? Your F-33? I think there should be training for pilots for transmitting. I see too many kids saying hotel 9 taking off 2-3 have even got clearance. Oh wow. Yeah. You definitely should do some OJT prior to jumping on the online community. And I see an aircraft in front of me. 52? Okay. I wonder if I should slow down for spacing for this guy, because I think he's on the same route as me if he's going into Vegas. Let me see if he's here. Southwest 1021 to Delta Airlines 1585. Are you on frequency? Okay, he's not a factor. I'm turning away from him. Alright, cool. That's a bright blinking light though. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this was Southwest 1021 to Delta 1585. I was just checking to see if that was you in front of me. Alright, so let's pop up and turn on our landing lights because we will be below 10,000 feet here shortly. And let's arm our speed brake and VOR. Okay, we don't need that, guys. So landing lights are on. So that completes our descent checklist. And let me radio on the freak, let everybody know what I'm doing. All traffic is frequency. Southwest 1021 is currently downwind 26 left at Vegas. So yeah, we should be on the ground here shortly. UFO. I don't know what it was. I just saw a blinking light. I was like, what is that? And since I went ahead and let everybody know what I'm doing, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to tower.
Biggest tower, Southwest 41 feet, ready to back to you, sir.
Estimated generating ground.
4022 West Vegas.
Jesus.
Tower, 26 right, taxi via Bravo. Give way to the United Airbus Encore. It's gonna be Bravo sooner or later. 26 right via Bravo, give way to traffic.
Alright, let me go ahead and contact tower. Good evening, Vegas Tower. Southwest 1021 with you, currently downwind 26 left via the KLAX-KLAS-KPHX arrival.
Southwest 1021. Roger, continue. Traffic is at your 11 o'clock and 15 miles and American 777. Or American 777 report site.
I will report the traffic. Actually, I think I already saw him for Southwest 1021.
He's at 6,800.
Roger that. I have the traffic in sight for Southwest 1021.
Rest of 1021, following the traffic. Gear number 2, running 26, left, clear land. Wind at 2704.
Number 2 for 26 left, Southwest 1021. he is. Here's the traffic he was talking about.
Juliet, Roger, and 19 right, clear to land, wind 270 at 4.
19 right, clear to land, 70, Bravo Juliet.
Las Vegas Tower, United 1235, ready to go, 26 right. United 1235, wind 2704, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff. 26 right, clear for takeoff, United 1235. And November 73, Bravo Juliet, traffic departing runway 26 right, near your arrival at United A319. Rolling 26 right report, please.
Traffic 573, Bravo Juliet.
Roger, yeah, Roger, position for bridge. United 1235, traffic 7172 on final, 19 right, report size. Looking for that traffic, United 1235, and we have them in sight. Roger, United 1235, and visual separation. Visual separation, United 1235.
Okay.
Southwest 422, holding shorter due to turn.
Sub 4022, runway 26 right, line of line.
What do you think about how it sounds?
5.26 right, Southwest 422.
The 738 Bravo Juliet, welcome to Las Vegas, exit right when able. Of course, we'll be back to Las Vegas, exit right when able, and taxi to the ramp via hotel. Good night.
Taxi to the ramp via hotel, exit right when able, 1738 Bravo Juliet, thank you.
Really? Huh. I think it sounds better than the other one, and you can't step on anybody like the previous codec was.
AI 1235, the position available on you, so much to 1A.
Approved at 1235 tonight.
Southwest 4022, runway 26 right just for takeoff with 270 at.
Clear for takeoff, 265, Southwest 400.
They were like, oh my god, new voice system, I can't see a difference. Oh yeah, there's a big difference. I don't know if it's not coming through really good on the stream, but yeah, there's a huge difference. Jimmy's on the flight. Oh no. Can't even deal with him today.
Southwest 4022, minor units on 120.
Brace. No brace.
Here you go, thanks, have a nice day. Excellent.
Alright, so it looks like we got 2 aircrafts up there ahead of us. I almost performed an auto land and a zero, but it decided to try going around before I manually took control to spread the butter. Oh, really? Dang, that sucks. So it just decided, I'm not going to land today. Let's just keep flying. Go ahead and bring down our landing gear. Landing gear down, 3 green. So we should be connected to the glide slope here shortly. Yeah, that sucks when the aircraft has a mind of its own. It's like, yeah, I don't feel like working today.
Good night. Feel like that. Money is at 1.8.
Alright, so let's go to Unicom. Vegas traffic, Southwest 1021 on short final 26 left to land. Let's go over to them. It's gonna mess me up.
Table. Last aircraft to call sign only. Alaska 100 with you at flight level 350 checking in. Alaska 100 squawk 7142. 7142.
I'll send it to center Southwest 1021 on short final 26 left at Vegas.
Southwest 1021 wind 270 with forward wind 26 left clear land.
Clear to land. Southwest 1021.
Valid center at 1235, flight level 215, climbing flight level 380, the Shed 1 departure. Yeah, 1235, LA center, squawk 7140. 7140, United 20, correction, 1265. Federal center, hello, 402, checking in through 180 for 30. Southwest aircraft.
I'm not bracing.
Southwest 4022 out of Vegas. Southwest 4022, BC transponder, squawk 7144. 7144 in the box, 402. Got it, center, good evening, Southwest 721, climbing through 14,600. Southwest 721, Los Angeles Center, climbing T-flight level 360. Climb and maintain 360, Southwest 721.
So we should be on the ground here shortly.
Climbing T-flight level 300. 360 for Port Authority. Yeah, 1235, radar contact. 6 miles south of the city. You are climbing T-flight level 380. Up to 30 minutes, 1235. Alaska 100, LA Center, radar contact 45 miles west of the Beach Springs, VOR. Hello? What's going on?
Unstable. Unstable.
United
50, 30, 20, 10.
Yeah, 955, check your transponder 7170.
Alright, put 7170 in box 935.
Welcome to Las Vegas McLaren. So we're going to go ahead and vacate the runway here. And let's go ahead and clean up. Outside of the center, Southwest 1021 has vacated 26 left to the right.
Southwest 1021, cross runway 26 right at Alpha 6, and then golf to the right of this frequency.
Crossing 26 right, and then take taxiway golf to the ramp, Southwest 1021.
Yeah, 935 LA Center radar contact 15 miles south of the Uniform Tango India VOR sail.
Roger, we are flight level 390.
What'd you say?
Yeah, 935, roger.
What'd you say thank you for? Alright, as soon as we get to the ramp, we'll go ahead and...
Approaching 07 left.
Oh, no worries. Alright, as soon as we get to the ramp, we'll shut off our, to gamble my life away. As soon as we get to the ramp, we'll go ahead and shut off our landing lights. Alright, so we can go ahead and shut off our taxi lights, or landing lights. Keep our taxi lights on and head over to the gate. I hate when they put random signs on the gates. Why can't it just say Southwest? No, it's like it randomly puts the signs on all the gates. Like every single one of these gates say United on it. Alright, so we are at the gate. Let's go ahead and shut down the engine. And we'll probably...
Southwest 4022 LA Center, are you able to accept the Jenny 5?
We'll request a field truck to come out here. Let's see, we got our APU power, so let's go ahead and hit that up. And let's shut down the engines.
Are you able to accept the Jenny 5 arrival? Juliet Alpha November Yankee 5.
And let's go back up to the overhead panel because we do not need our taxi lights anymore. And we don't need our, well, I'll keep the logo light on. Anti-collision is off. And we are good to go. So we are going to go ahead and let the get the passengers off. Operate jetway.
Clear to the Burbank International for via the Winchell, then resume the Jenny 5 arrival for Southwest 4022 week back direct. Stand by the Jenny 5 arrival on Burbank Hill.
So they got to go ahead and connect up to us, get the passengers off, and then we will get everything switched up for our departure into Phoenix, or our flight into Phoenix, I should say. Alright, so let's get our route. And this flight's going to be About an hour and 10 minutes, I believe. All right, so let's go ahead and file that flight plan. And it's going to be KLAS to KPHX. And flight level 310, that's cool. We'll just leave that. So we'll do that. That's been programmed in there. And then let me update this.
Alaska 100, contact Albuquerque Center 127.85. Good night.
All right.
Alaska 100.
Route has been updated.
Good day.
So let's go ahead and request. Okay. Let's go ahead and request our fuel truck to come out. Request refueling. And he's gonna head out here and give us our gas so we can head into. What? Are you still talking about the gate thing? Because yeah, they all say whatever the gate is, or they all say the same gate. Yep. So we're just waiting for the fuel truck to come. He's going to fuel us up, and then we will head into Phoenix Sky Harbor. And so let me put that in my nav graph so I can update that information. KLAS to KPHX. And let's see, for Phoenix, the field elevation is 1135, and we're going to be coming in on runway 25 left. So we'll do that one. So let me
1235, contact Oakland Center 132.2.
get that information.
36 to 19 at 1235.
Got that. And 25 left is 110.75 and 258. Okay. So I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me on this stream. Like I said, we're doing a double flight today.
LA Center, good evening. November 1, Oscar, okay. That's clear for me. Creamer's still the same as the two. You're...
1.75 and a 258. All right, so yeah, we're just waiting for our fuel truck to get here, and then we'll be on our way. I just got to go ahead and program everything into the FMC as far as our route. So our route is going to be departing out of Las Vegas, and our route is KLAS, or our destination is KPHX. And we are going to depart via 26 right out of Vegas. And let's look at our legs. Departure out of here is going to be Cowboy 8 with a Cowboy trans. What? Hold on. That route doesn't look right. Cowboy 8 and Cowboy. Alright, so we'll do that. Alright, so Cowboy 8. And then after Cowboy 8, we got Cowboy right there. And then our transition point is going to be tense. So that's what I needed. Archer. Cowboy 8. Wind 8. The next leg is TNTS. Yes. We got tense, and then Brusher 1 arrival. Brusher 1 arrival on the 2-6, the transition of tense, and we're gonna do 2-5 left. Alright, so the arrival's not applicable for that runway, so we will do runway 26. Let's go back. So we'll do Brusher 1, and we'll catch runway 26. Our fuel truck is here. ILS 26. There we go. And let's go and tell the fuel truck how much fuel to give us. Pull this up. And legs. Alright, so we're going tense. Alright. This is runway 26. So runway 26, 111.75 and 258. So I have to go and fix that in the nav 1 radio. Let's go down here. 111.75. So that's good there. And then let's bring this one back. 1.75. Refueling complete. Alright. And 258. Yep, that's good. So the fuel truck just got done. He's heading out of here. And let's go ahead and finish setting up our FMC to get out of here. Cruise now 2 is going to be 310. And
Loud and clear for me. Yep. Okay, I needed. I had it grounded in a down weight. Everything is fixed.
hot mic. Somebody's hot micing. So 5.19 on the trim. Let's go ahead and get in there and do that. Hot mic.
Yeah, someone's holding your. Someone's holding their push talk, so if you're the back guys, kind of fix that. Remember 14180 or 1418 Austria, you're holding your mic open. No, I'm not. Yeah, you've got something stuck because you definitely are. Are you sure?
Positive.
Nothing was on my side.
Hot mic means that the person has the button still pressed down.
1418 Oscar, disconnect from the network, please.
Alright. So let's get all these lights turned up bright because I can barely see anything.
Oakland Center, November 777, Mike Tango. What rolling can we expect for arriving into Las Vegas? McCarran. 7 Mike Tango, say location. 3 Mike Tango, stand by. 7 Mike Tango, you're on LA Center. That's what I meant, sorry about. Whoops, that's what I meant to say, sorry about that. I'm confused.
Alright, so since we got everything in here, we're going to go ahead and get with center, request our clearance, and then we should be back in the air on our way to Phoenix Sky Harbor. Alright. Pedestal still looks dark as crap, though. I gotta figure out, eventually I gotta figure out how to, oh! There it is right there. I'm stupid. There we go. I can actually see now. I don't think that was crazy bright. That'll work. Sweet. I can see now, so now I can go ahead and get my clearance. Los Angeles Center, Southwest 1021. Requesting IFR clearance into Phoenix Sky Harbor.
Southwest 1021,
Number 1, standing by. Southwest 1021.
Yeah, 955 to 10 pilots discretion, maintain flight level 240.
So I'm really not talking that much, so we can hear the new VHF.
Los Angeles Center, 777 Mike Tango, we're 45 miles southwest of the Las Vegas SORTAC, and we'd like to get in a professor only.
Number 777 Mike Tango, LA Center, squawk 7.
Hey Starflex, does the screen look dark for you?
Well, number 777 Mike Tango is a Mooney Acclaim, and repeat the squawk code, please.
Yeah? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can brighten that up.
Squawk 7160, 777 Mike Tango.
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 1076 on the Dodge 2 departure, passing through 9013.
Southwest 1076, LA Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb to maintain 350, Southwest 1076.
Oh, 777 Mike Tango, LA Center, radar contact 45 miles west of the Las Vegas VFR. Clear to the Las Vegas Class Bravo, maintain VFR at or below 7,000.
How's that? That better?
777 Mike Tango is cleared into the McCarran Quasar airspace, and we'll maintain 7,000 to Long Bravo.
7 Mike Tango, actually, let's make that VFR at or below 7,500, Las Vegas altimeter 2982.
Okay, cool.
26 left.
Outer below 7,500, Long Bravo, and we'll expect 26 left. 777 Mike Tango, thank you.
So we're still standing by for our clearance.
Play 18 Oscar, how do you read it?
Loud and clear.
Same to you.
It's taking a while to give us our clearance, though. So what are you doing right now, Starflex? You still flying around, or what's up? Okay. Where are you flying at? Okay, you're flying around Vegas. Got you. While we're waiting, I'm just gonna.
Los Angeles Center, good evening, Southwest 4801, climbing 7,000 for 13,000.
Southwest 4801, LA Center, hello, turn left heading 260, vectors for the climb, and in the future, there's no left turns out of Burbank, you're in a very high terrain area.
Left 260, and sorry about that, our flight director led us in a weird way, but left 260, Southwest 4801.
Southwest 4801, climb maintain 15,000.
15,000, Southwest 4801.
Still waiting for our clearance.
Southwest 4801, turn right direct flap, resume the flap 1 departure, climb maintain, flight level 250.
Right direct flap, climbing flight 250, and you on departure,
Southwest 4022, traffic, 11 o'clock, 15 miles, company 737, climbing through 11,000, turning eastbound.
He's taking a while.
Good evening, LA Center, United 717,
Hold on one second.
Los Angeles Center, good evening. Southwest 4022, LA
Oh,
Center.
I'll wait till I get my clearance. Yeah, a bit too long. I'm about to hit him up right now and see if he's already got it.
0.5 for Southwest 41, you take it help.
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 1021. Checking to see if you're still working on the clearance.
Southwest 1021, my apologies. Got a little distracted on the landline here. Cleared. Actually, picked up equipment. Do you have an FMC or a GPS?
FMC.
Southwest 1021, roger. Cleared to the, I assume that's the Phoenix Airport. Cowboy 8 departure, Cowboy transition, then as filed. Climb by SID. Expect flight level 310, 5 minutes after departure. Squawk 7120.
7120 in the box. Clear to Phoenix Sky Harbor via the Cowboy 8 SID. Then as filed and maintain 5,000. Southwest 1021.
Southwest 1021, read back correct except no initial altitude. Simply climb via the SID.
Oh, roger that. Climb via the SID for Southwest 1021.
Southwest 1021, read back correct. Expect runway 26 right for departure and advise ready to taxi.
26 right for departure and will advise when ready for taxi. Southwest 1021. Alright, so we are good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and prepare the position for push. And we want our nose to go right, tail left. And I'm going to start the engines after. Let's go up here and turn on our anti-collision light. And position light steady, wing light, turn those on. Wheel lights I don't need. So they're going to come over here and get us ready.
We're ready for pushback.
And bear with me 1 second.
Locking gear. Check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes. Release parking brakes.
Alright, so we were ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and release parking brake.
Commencing push.
And he's going to commence the push.
Start at will.
So let's go ahead and fire up the engines.
Southwest 721.
So let's look at the pedestal, turn on our fuel selector switch, go back up to the overhead, and
Oakland Center 132.2. Thank you for the control.
left engine bleed on. And let's go ahead and start one. And then my daughter just came in here. Hello, this is the one who's always making all kinds of noise. So we are spooling up the engine now. Engine is looking good. And while that's spooling up, they are pushing us back. Our friend Starflex said hello. Alright, so they're still pushing us back. Engine 1 is spooling up nicely. Yeah, let's pop back up here because engine 1 should stabilize here shortly.
935 LA Center. Do you have the Hollywood 1 arrival on board?
Stand by, 935.
Alright, engine 1 is started. Turn our left pack to auto. Turn our left generator on. Pop back down here to the pedestal. Hit number 2 fuel selector. Back up here to the overhead. And right engine bleed on. And let's fire up engine 2.
Loud and clear. United 935, Angel 4.
Alright, 935, we got the Hollywood 1 and the Angel 4 on board.
Engine is spooling up. Okay, so we are spooling up. Everything is good to go. Wait for the engine to stabilize. For the engine starter switches to go back to normal. Set parking brakes. That's been set for them.
My apologies, I didn't see that you were on the Big Bear until just.
Alright, so we're good. Right pack auto. Right generator. Right generator on. APU bleed off, we don't need that anymore, and we can actually go ahead and kill our APU because we don't need that. So we are good to go. Set our takeoff flaps, which I need to go ahead and make sure all that's in there.
Unlocking gear.
Let's put in there.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Alright, so there we go. And our takeoff flaps. Okay, so takeoff flaps, let's go ahead and set those. And they're finishing up what they're doing.
Ride is clear.
And let's go ahead and hit our taxi lights. Alright. And let's hit up LA Center. Let them know we're ready for taxi. Also, the Center Southwest 1021 ready for taxi at this time.
1021 on right 26. Actually, that's 1021. Would you like 26 right or 19 left?
I'll take 26 right.
Yeah, 1021 on right 26 right. Taxi via Golf Charlie. Altimeter 2983.
Going to 26 left via Golf Charlie, Southwest 1021.
Southwest 1021, just verify 26 right.
Correction, 26 right for Golf for Southwest 1021. Alright, so let's go ahead and taxi out of here.
Southwest 48, will climb and maintain flight level 370. Flight level 370, Southwest 48.
Center 935 with questions. Center 935.
935, go ahead and I'm going to set your descent down to Q40.
Yep, was just going to ask if our same descent clearance remains for the new arrival.
Yeah, 935, let's just make it official. Descend pilot discretion level 240, then descend by the Q4 arrival, Ontario, altimeter 2987.
Alright, descend pilot discretion 240, then we'll descend via the engine 4 arrival. 935 Eddie.
Mike Tango, this is a full stop.
So we are continuing our taxi.
Mike Tango. When he said Mike Tango went 200 at 5, runway 26 left, clear to land.
26 left, clear to land. When he said Mike Tango, thank you.
So how's your night going, Starflex? Still going good? Yep. How's that flying going? Are you buttering the bread over there? So as soon as I get this thing up to cruising altitude, I'm probably going to step away from the cockpit briefly to eat and feed the little one. And then we should have a nice landing into Phoenix Sky Harbor. And while we're taxiing, let's go ahead and turn our auto throttle on LNAV and VNAV. Long taxi. I should have took the 19 like he asked me. I'm surprised Avocado Flight's not in here. Yeah, he is. Say he's just gonna grab food and he'll be right back. Unless he was lurking, popped in and didn't say nothing. Oh, he's offline. Okay. Something just came in. I don't remember getting landing clearance though. Also in the center, Southwest 1021, holding short of 26 right at Charlie.
Southwest 1021, LA Center,
Approaching
1445,
25
ready Charlie
right.
for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff to 6 right, Southwest 1021. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn on our landing lights and let's get out of here.
They said Mike Tango, welcome to Las Vegas, McCarran, exit right when able, hold short 26 right.
Right when able and hold short distance right when needed. So Mike Tango.
On runway 25 right.
Yeah, they need to update it in FSX because it still says 2.5 instead of 2.6. V1.
V1, Dave.
V2.
Gear up.
They said Mike Tango, caution, right turbulence across runway 26 right at Alpha 5, left Bravo to the ramp, hold short 1 right. November 7 Mike Tango, LA Center.
Yeah, sorry about that. We'll cross 16 left and 12 on Bravo and hold short 16 left.
Alright, let's go ahead and bring up our
Cross
flaps.
26 right at Alpha 5, left Bravo, hold short 1 right.
Flaps are coming up.
Cross 26. Cross 26 right, left on Bravo and hold short 1 right. Sorry about that. Moving 87 Mike Tango.
Southwest 1021, Los Angeles Center, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Going to 310, Southwest 1021. So we are climbing out.
Yeah, 935, contact SoCal approach 124.5 today.
Oh no.
Alright, over to SoCal 124.5, have a good night. 935.
Did it just freeze on us? I think it just froze on us. Hopefully it unfreezes like it did the other day. Because if it stays frozen, I am not going to continue this flight. Oh, there it goes. Cool. I guess they heard me. It was like, oh, I need to continue. Nope, we're continuing. It unfroze itself. I don't know why it did that. We're continuing. So we were cleared to fly up to our cruising altitude of 310. Flaps are in, so let's go ahead and do our after takeoff checklist. Even though I didn't do any of the other checklists before starting, I just did it from memory. Gear levers up, flaps up, autopilot command A is in, altimeter is good to go, and the lights, I'll turn those off once we pass 10,000 feet. So, welcome to Southwest Flight 1021, service to Phoenix Sky Harbor. We just departed out of Las Vegas McLaren, and our flight time today is about an hour and 15 minutes into Phoenix Sky Harbor. So sit back, relax, and enjoy our flight, and thanks for flying Southwest and watching my stream. So we're departing via the
27 Mike Tango cross, runway 1 right is 1 left at Bravo, and then hotel to the ramp is right.
Cross 1 right and 1 left at Bravo, and then taxiway hotel to the ramp. 27 Tango, 7 Mike Tango.
So we are. I can't talk. He's whispering.
Sure, wing 561, would you prefer 19 or left? Sure, wing 561, runway 19 or left, taxi is Gulf, Delta, Las Vegas, altimeter 2983.
Alright, so we're about to pass 10,000 feet, so let's go ahead and turn off our landing lights because we don't need those anymore. And let's turn off the runway and the taxi lights because we don't need those. Alright, so we're still climbing out. We're passing 10,000 feet, so the aircraft's going to continue to climb via the SID out of Las Vegas McLaren, proceeding on to Phoenix Sky Harbor. So let's see how long we're going to be in LA Center's airspace. So I'm checking V route. I'm using game capture mode instead of main view, so you can't see the other screens I'm pulling up. But I'm just looking to see how long I'm going to be in LA's airspace. Sorry about that. My daughter started wanted to tell me something real quick. So yeah, we're still climbing up to cruising up to the flight level 310. So are you just doing Starflex? Are you just doing touch and goes around Vegas? Starflex is still here.
431, I like to keep increment, maintain flight level 370. Right, 2431 is still going to keep it to clearing.
So yeah, we're 197 nautical miles from Phoenix Sky Harbor. Should have a pretty good flight, and it looks like we're going to have Albuquerque Center after LA Center. So let's go down to our pedestal and program that in. Oh, we're going to have Phoenix ground too.
Maintain flight level 270. That'll be your new cruise for Albuquerque.
Going to 270, Southwest 1021.
Southwest 1076 LA Center, show you descending stage. And autopilot acting up. This update, I'm trying to balance it out on plus minus 1,000 on each side.
Southwest 1076, roger, clear, blackout, use flight level 330 to flight level 40.
Lies between flight level 330 and 4340, Southwest 1076.
Okay, Starflex, have a good meal, and I'll see you if you jump back on.
Los Angeles Center, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 280, clear direct to approach intersection. Okay, direct to approach, climb and maintain flight level 280,
Alright, 127.85, so that's what I'll need.
Yeah, 717 to 10 miles, discretion, maintain flight level 240.
So yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and tune in Albuquerque Center because we will be hitting his airspace there shortly. So we're about 5,600 feet from our cruising altitude, our new cruising altitude that was given to us, so 270. So wait for the data to update in the CDU. There we go, everything that updated. But I need the rest of it.
Head up to 310 Southwest 1076.
Good evening, Los Angeles Center. This is Alaska 1938. We're at 350.
Alaska 1938, Los Angeles Center. Good evening. Descend by the Ironman 2 arrival Los Angeles altimeter 2988. Expect 24 right.
Alright, down viewing Ironman 2, altimeter 2988, and expect last 24 right approach for 1938.
I'm sorry, last aircraft again. American 1319. American 1319, contact SoCal 124.5.
So we're about 9,000 feet from our cruising altitude. And we got some turbulence. Alright, so we just reached our cruising altitude of flight level 270. We're going to ride this for a little bit. My missus just got home. I'm happy now. I'm happy. Oh, did I just crash again? Nope, I'm good.
Flag staff, airport information, Quebec 02340. Wind calm. Visibility greater than 20 miles.
The heck?
Sky conditions clear. Temperature 1 point minus
Southwest 1076 on contact altimeter center 27.85.
Runway 21.
27.85. Yeah, good night. Southwest 1076.
All aircraft read back short instructions. Line controller on initial contact. You have Quebec. Flag staff, airport information, Quebec 02.
Albuquerque Center, Southwest 1076, flight level 310, enter airspace from the west.
Not sure why I'm getting ATIS information.
Roger, I'll have lower for you in about 1.5 miles. Oil will be expected in Southwest 1076.
Flag staff, airport information, Quebec 02340.
That is weird. I don't know why I'm getting that.
Greater than 20 miles. Sky conditions clear. Temperature 1.
Getting that on there.
Minus niner. Altimeter 2992. ILS. Runway 21. Landing and departing runway 21. Southwest Center, good evening. It's Pilatus, November 6023 Victor, flight level 220 approaching Messi, inbound to Los Angeles.
Pilatus 6023 Victor, Los Angeles Center, good evening.
Got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you'll break your back to make me feel again.
United 717 Los Angeles Center, descent by the Angel 4 arrival, Ontario altimeter 2987.
Descent via the Angel 4 arrival, altimeter 2987.
VFR aircraft, stay direction of flight. All aircraft, lean back, hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact, you have to back. Mike Fast, report
I don't know why I'm getting that. Hopefully when I switch over to Albuquerque, that's gone.
clear. Temperature 1, -9er, altimeter 2.
Southwest 1021, contact Albuquerque Center, 2725, good night.
Going to Albuquerque Center, Southwest 1021, thanks for ATC service. See you!
Stay direction of flight. All
Alright.
aircraft, lean back, hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact,
Alright, they're gone. Good evening, Albuquerque Center, Southwest 1021, with you, flight level 270, entering your airspace from the west.
Southwest 1021 Albuquerque Center, roger. I'm looking for you in about 20 miles.
Roger that, we'll expect change in 20 miles, Southwest 1021. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know why it connected to the Flight Sim 8s when I was still connected to VATSIM. But we're still cruising along. We're doing good.
Southwest 1076, descendant pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 190.
Display descend via pilot's discretion down to flight level 190 Southwest 1076.
Ooh, we got some turbulence. So I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me during this double header flight originating out of Los Angeles into Las Vegas, and then continuing service to Albuquerque or to Phoenix Sky Harbor.
Albuquerque Center, Southwest 1076, requires permission to step away for about 1 minute.
Southwest 1076, roger, report back.
Excuse me, had the hiccups. Unreadable.
Last calling Sagan. I don't have the Southwest, was it 1801? Stand by.
Hopper, center southwest 1076 back with you.
Southwest 1076, roger, thanks.
So for some reason our VNAV is wanting to act up, so I'm probably gonna have to manually change the flight levels myself. No big deal. But so let's go ahead and fill in.
Southwest 1021, descend via the Bruiser 1 arrival. Phoenix landing west, altimeters 2981.
Descending via the Bruiser 1 arrival, and what was the runway for landing for Phoenix?
Phoenix landing west, so it's 26 or 25 left, your choice.
Roger that. I'm planning for 26 for Southwest 1021.
Roger, you can expect that.
Okay. So let's get our information for runway 26. So for Phoenix Sky Harbor, field elevation is 1135. So we'll put 1150 in the overhead. 1150 has been put into the overhead. Then we'll go down here to pedestal. Elevation is going to be 1135. And enter that. And then the runway length is for runway 26 is going to be 11,489. So 11489. And we're arm 3. So we got an elevation of 1135 and our runway length of 11,489. So we are looking good for our approach into Albuquerque. So we will begin our descent here in about, I think, 20 nautical miles or so. Yep, we'll be reaching the top of our descent here in a second, so I'll just go ahead and put that in here, and hopefully I can get the VNAV to reconnect. And we are getting bumped all over the place with this turbulence. Oh, Avocado is back online. Okay. Okay. Cool. Appreciate it. Alright, so let's see if we can get the VNAV to reconnect, because it wasn't wanting to connect a second ago. And it looks like it doesn't want to connect now. So, yep, I'm going to have to manually change these flight levels myself. Yeah, it does not want to reconnect at all. I am like, what the heck? So I'm going to have to manually change these flight levels. Have to go back to the basics of before I knew how to use VNAV. And we are getting some mad turbulence up here. So we're starting our descent into Phoenix Sky Harbor via the Bruiser 1 star. And we have Albuquerque. Now we can use the discrete frequency on comms when we're... What? How? You can just put in your own frequency and use it? I see he's online. Ah, that's going to be awesome. The only thing is, how do you know somebody's not using the same frequency that you're already using? So, like 136.99 or something. Okay. That's awesome. Because I know before, like, before VATSIM, if you just flew multiplayer, you was able to set it up to where you had a discrete frequency. Or no, I think that was actually in V-Pilot. You were able to do that, or Squawk Box, one of the two. Could happen, and I think supervisors can't listen to any of them. Nice.
Albuquerque Center, American 3, radio check.
American 3, Albuquerque Center, your left clear.
Thank you, sir. Hey, Albuquerque Center, American 3, we're IFR to Santa Ana, ready to copy.
American 3, roger, stand by, let me get your flight plan.
What do you think, Starflex? Should I do a manual landing or should I do an auto land?
American 3, can you check for me? I sent you the pre-departure alerts.
PDC received American 3, thank you, sir.
Okay, I'll do a manual landing. I will do a manual landing. I did one last night. You can ask Avocado. Exactly. It was buttery. Buttery, buttery. Yeah, so it's clearer, but it also gives you, it prevents people from stepping all over each other. And you can talk in Unicom, which I haven't heard too many people doing that earlier. I heard one person do a radio check to see if people can hear him in Unicom, and that's about it.
Pilot's discretion to 1000, Tucson altimeter 2995, Southwest 1076.
Yeah, I announced it a year ago. Even though I just heard about it just now. We got 37. Be right back. I'll jump and a few flying game shots. No, this will probably be my last one. My wife just got home, and this will probably be my last one for tonight. Yeah, like you step on them, like step right in the middle of their conversation. Yeah, I don't know how many times I've done that. But you know, Avocado, it actually kind of glitched on me a little bit ago. I was flying through LA Center, almost got to the outskirts of it, and the default FSX ATIS came up. I'm like, what? I'm like, what the heck? And I couldn't get rid of it until I switched out of LA Center's frequency. Yeah, I hope they fix it, because yeah, that was weird. I actually thought, because my computer had actually like froze for a second, and then when it came back, the ATIS came up. I'm like, what the heck? So we're descending down, so we're going to go ahead, get our APUs up and running, get our engines running continuous. That way if we hit a bird, the engines don't die on us. We're going to turn our landing lights so I don't forget, even though we are still above 10,000 feet. And the APU is spooling up now. Landing altitude. Oh shoot, hold on. I don't think I put that in. Field elevation is 1135. Yeah, I got 1150. So yeah, that's been put in there. Then C-17 and then a landing E-175. Sweet. Was the C-17 good to you? So we are currently descending into Phoenix Sky Harbor on Southwest Flight 1021. We should be on the ground here momentarily. We're about 13 nautical miles from our destination. And we're doing this flight to test out the new VATSIM codec that was enabled, or that was updated today. And it sounds amazing. Some of the features is you can currently talk in Unicom. instead of typing to other pilots. You're not able to step on each other. It prevents you from doing that. So I really like it so far. Oh, they simulate HF as well, huh?
Southwest 1021 Airport's 2 o'clock and 10 miles. Reports the field in sight.
Right, as soon as I get through these clouds, I should be able to see it. Southwest 1021. Got the field.
Southwest 1021, roger. Your clear visual approach runway 26.
Clear visual, runway 26, Southwest 1021. So we are flying downwind runway 26, and we should be coming back around to turn base, and then we'll be on final. And I'm going to give Starflex a manual landing because he's always critiquing me and clowning me, saying I always do auto lands. So I'm going to do a manual landing for once. Well, for once for him. No, I'm not gonna do. See, I told you what happened with that one. It was a new plugin that I put in, and the vibrations threw me off, and it just wasn't working for me. It was the vibrations. It was clearly the vibrations. Yeah, I'm not gonna blame it anymore. Oh shit.
Southwest 1081, correction, Southwest 1801. Clear space to the east, forward center of line. Radar service terminated, change to advisory frequency as approved. Have a good day.
Yep, not anymore. Avocado saw it yesterday firsthand. Yeah, I'm with Albuquerque. Her speed brakes her arm. Oh shoot. Something just happened here.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
What just happened with my mouse?
Southwest 1076, descend and maintain 8,000 when able, safe approach request.
Alright, something just happened with my mouse.
Down to 8,000 and we're like 11 left if possible.
Y'all see this? My mouse is acting silly right now.
Runway 10 left.
100 for the vectors. 11 left southwest 1076.
And Southwest 1076, amend altitude, descend and maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000 southwest 1076.
That was weird. I don't know what the heck just happened with my mouse right there.
Southwest 1021, just to make sure you still got the airport at your 11 o'clock and 6 miles.
I still have the airport in sight for Southwest 1021. My mouse was acting up for a second. Oh, this is definitely going to be a manual landing with this mouse acting up. Like, I can't even click anything right now. Okay, once I get this on the runway, I'm pretty much gonna have to, I don't know. I don't know, because my mouse is really not doing anything right now. And I can't even turn off the autopilot, that alarm, because I can't do anything with my mouse.
Southwest 1076, airport's at your 1 o'clock, and 15 miles reported inside. If you don't have it in sight, you can turn 5 degrees right. There's a runway 11 left, localizer.
I do have runway inside southwest 20, correction 1076.
Southwest 1076, roger. Clear approach runway 11 left.
Yeah, if I could beat 61 with a broken mouse right now, like, I don't even know what's up with my mouse.
American 3, ready to taxi to the active.
American 3, runway 26, taxi via Charlie Romeo, Phoenix altimeter 2981, and wind is calm.
Charlie Romeo 26, American 3.
Battery dies. Something's gonna die. This is a real test right here. Alright, what's going on? Here we go. Oh yeah, this is about to be bad. I don't know what the freak is going on. I can't do nothing about my speed. I can't even click anything on the main instrument panel right now. Like I'm gonna wait till the last second to put my flaps down. I think this might be an IFE. Hey Avocado, I need your help. I need the shortcut key. What's the shortcut key to turn off the autopilot? Can you look it up real? Dang, you don't fly FSX. Dang it.
Center American 3 holding short, 265 Romeo, ready to go.
American 3, wind is still calm, runway 26, clear for takeoff, traffic 9 miles, southwest 737.
Clear for takeoff, copy traffic, we'll be off here soon.
Oh, this is gonna be bad, y'all.
Southwest 1076. Tucson wind, 1006, runway 15, clear land.
11 left, good land, southwest 1076.
Z? It was Z. Now how do you turn off the auto throttle? Oh, hey, turn off the auto throttle because I cannot slow it down.
So I've come to that conclusion, just a rotten piece of. So I'll end up dying slowly, running away.
Southwest 1021, Phoenix wind calm, runway 26, clear to land.
Clear to land 26, Southwest 1021.
To get out of this maze and run, please strike me
Center American 3, we're on the departure 3000, climbing via departure.
American 3, roger, your radar contact, climate maintain, flight level 260.
On up to 260, American 3.
So I've come to that conclusion. I'm just one man amongst thousands. In this world, I love them shattered. I'm chemicals in my head.
Too low, terrain.
Is every piece of breath is a little happy
Caution, taxiway. Caution, taxiway.
Sink rate.
Long landing. It does not want to come down.
20. 10.
Southwest 1076, exit left, and taxi to parking via. Have a good day.
Taxi park via Alpha Southwest 1076. Appreciate the service.
We'll see you.
Oh my gosh. That was terrible. Oh, Jimmy, no. Oh God. It was Control R to switch off the auto speed or the speed, and then Shift R to turn off the auto throttle. Oh my God. Albuquerque Center Southwest 1021 had just vacated runway 26, and I think I need a new pair of underwear because my auto throttle wouldn't turn off.
Southwest 1021, Roger. You can taxi to parking. Have a good night.
Go into parking, Southwest 1021. Thanks for your ATC. Oh man, what was that landing rate? Hey, I had to do what I had to do. The auto, my mouse, look, well you can't see it. My mouse is jacked up right now. I can't press a single button on the main instrument panel at all. $277. I mean, that's not bad for having a jacked up flight controls. Oh man. Well, good thing I had my flying crew chiefs on board. Who's giving me those answers? Was it Avocado? Avocado gave my new flying crew chief. Oh shoot. I'm gonna disconnect. Can I disconnect? Let me see if I can even disconnect. Okay, I can disconnect, so I'm good there. I want to see what that replay looked like to see how bad that landing was. Oh, that wasn't it. Let's go with 120. I want to see how bad that was. Oh no! Hold on. Yeah, and it wasn't pretty at all. Oh, God, dang it! There we go. No, it's because my mouse had messed up. Well, funny enough, you can't demote me. You're not my manager at Drago Air Company. Oh, you had to Google it? Hey, well, Google just saved our butt because I absolutely could not press anything on the cockpit with my mouse. I could not disengage a single thing. So Avocado actually came in at the last second and saved us. I mean, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad.
You saved the plane's life.
You saved our life because we were sure about to die. Oh man! So welcome to Albuquerque. We just had a scary flight from Las Vegas. No, it was not turbulence. The computer completely malfunctioned and I could not do a single thing. And I had to manually hand fly. So hey, Starflex, you can't give me crap. Hey, Starflex, you still can't give me crap though. I hand flew it and I came in and landed at 277 with issues. So that goes to show you what I could do if I didn't have issues. So let's get this thing to the gate, and that's probably going to end our stream for tonight. Because, like I said, I have no clue what was going on with the flight controls of this aircraft coming in. I can land with one engine, broken flaps, no landing gear. Try me. I dare you. I triple dog dare you to do it. Yeah, I gotta stop for this random truck too, because he's coming in pretty quick. Do it! I double, triple, quadruple dog dare you to come in with no flaps, one engine.
Yeah, I think we probably have turbulence with that's all I can say. One engine, broken flaps, turbulence.
Yeah, so this is going to have to go to the mechanics to get them to look and figure out what was up with that, because that was crazy. We've had so many things going on during this flight. I don't know. But we had so many random things going on during this flight. Random ATISes popping up. Alright, so we are at the gate. Let's see if I can at least turn the engines off. I bet I can't. How much you want to bet? Look! Look, it's controlling my yoke.
Controlling itself.
Like,
it's controlling itself.
Oh gosh. Stop.
The computer.
See, look, it's no, it's completely messed up. It's controlling my yoke. And there's no way I can fix that.
We'll give this a try tomorrow. It's all.
Oh my gosh.
Because honestly, I don't know anything about the mechanics of a plane.
Well, right now I can't do squat. I can't even turn off the engines. So we're gonna have to end the stream right here. Unfortunately, I cannot get the engines to shut off because my mouse is acting up. So I want to say thanks to Avocado and Starflex for tuning in to this stream, and say thank you to Pizza Pie Paulie HD for the follow. Really appreciate it. And tune in next time for our next stream. Hey, y'all have a good one. See ya.